just pulling up the feed. Thank you for joining me today. What we are going to be using is the wreath attachment / door hanger that I showed you the other day. So we're going to put it on a wreath. Okay. One more minute here. There we go. Hello, Tiff, and welcome. All right. Looks like we got comments in both places, so we're good. All right. I have this magnolia wreath that I got a while ago. Check it out. Is it not gorgeous? It actually had the ticket still on it. I purchased it at an estate sale. I'm not even going to tell you what I paid for it. It was originally $70. I did not pay $70. So I'm just telling you that. Alright, so we cut the ticket off. I'm sorry, my propane guy is out there yakking with my husband. And I knew it was going to start the dogs, for sure. Alright. Please quiet down. It's okay. Toots. See what I mean? They're just going to go nuts until the yakking stops. Which you're going to sit out there and yak for a while, I guess. So, I'm going to put this in the middle. This is my inspiration. Please, go lay down. Go lay down. It's fine. It's fine. No stranger danger. Go lay down. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go ahead. It's all taken care of. It's all gone. All right, we're going to zoom in there. This wreath has so much stuff on it. Toots, go lay down. It has magnolia leaves. It's got several different kinds of pine, and it looks real. It really does. So I was really impressed with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking the ribbon that, hi Monica, that I got from Michael's a couple years ago. It has lace and pink and glitter. Believe it or not, when I did all these glittered door hangers, they did not leave as much glitter around as this ribbon. There is so much glitter on this ribbon. My dogs have glitter on them now. It's gone out into my store, out into my house. So, but I thought what I want to do is I want to put some of this in here and take it up to the top and then put the bow at the top. That's the plan. So we're going to just weave this in and out here. Isn't it? It's one I got at an estate sale. And it is just absolutely gorgeous. I'll hold it up again. It's huge. It had the price tags on it when I got it. There's the back of it. It was originally like $70. And like I said, I found it at an estate sale. Tags were still on it. And I'm like, I am getting that because I'm sure I will find something to do with it. It's just so big. But I think I have somebody that's interested in it already. So it's like, okay. And I think the magnolia leaves will really add like a nice touch to it for Christmas. So I'm just kind of weaving this in and out. I know, right? I have one more of those ornaments to finish. And then I am done. I can't wait. Now I'm short a little piece there, so I'm just going to go ahead and use some of this pine to tie it down. because you're not going to see it in here. It's just gorgeous. And it really shows this ribbon well. Come on. Why is that not cutting? Okay. So, I'm going to move some of this and put this right here in the middle. I have one more left to do, and I thought I was going to get it, excuse me, done yesterday, but other things took over. Well, my store is open every day but Wednesday and Sunday, so I got kind of busy in there. Plus, if you didn't see, I got my Goimagine store opened up. I'm telling you, the customer service is amazing. And I'm going to keep both shops for a while till I start driving my own traffic there. But they went ahead and said it would take 3 to 5 days to transfer any reviews that I wanted to transfer from Etsy. So I actually transferred all the reviews for 2024. And Monica, you're in there. It says Monica, Monica, or Dill. I can't remember which. But yeah, you're in there. All your reviews. I can't thank you enough. And I really like setting up a new shop and having reviews to show people. That's just amazing to me. And they said it would take 3 to 5 days, and I got an email from Chris this morning, and he said, your reviews are all ready. And I'm like, that is just fabulous. So I'm excited. Now, they will transfer your product over. There is a way from Etsy to download your file with all your product in it. And so I did that yesterday and sent that to them. Thank you, Rachel. But when I get it going, I'd love for you guys to order through there so I have an understanding of how everything works. They don't use pirate ship, but I can enter them in manually, so I'm going to do that and still continue to use pirate ship. But if anybody's interested in opening up a shop, I did put the referral code in there. If you open up a shop and you use my referral code, I get a free month. I know one influencer, she hasn't paid yet because she has so many followers, everybody is signing up. And the one thing I liked about it, their profits do not go to a bunch of guys sitting on the board. They actually go to 4 children's charities. And I thought, that is so cool to me. So I'm thinking that's going to go about right there. Whoa, what did I do? How did that happen? Should go right about there. Because that's where I got these ending up. And there goes a ton of glitter off this ribbon. So because I only got the 200 shop to put 200 items in, because I have 463 in Etsy, they I don't want them to put all of them in the shop, but they're going to have to. I could enter everything if I wanted, but this way with the file, they're going to transfer everything over for me. And then I'm just going to delete what I don't want in there. It's easier. You should. It's amazing. And he also told me, he said, if you list something that is against our rules, he said, we don't shut you down. We just contact you and ask you to remove it. Now, how nice is that? And like I said, every time I contact them, they get back to me that day. I've not had one question not answered. The poor guy, Chris, he's probably thinking, well, he knows I'm new. And he has just been amazing with all my questions. So I am loving it. And it's only handmade stuff. So the ribbon and stuff like that that I sell on Etsy will not be going on there. So now I'm going to hook up the ornament. I'm going to put this through there. And I'm going to put that through there. And you know what's cool about it? They can actually search by state. And just contact you, you know, like by your state. Like you go in there and say you want to just look up for people in your area. Hi, Nanny Dot. Thank you. You can just, this is not long enough. You can just search by those people. Why did I do that? I moved it. Oh, come on. Oh, maybe it was this one I was working with. I need it longer. So that's what's nice, too. If you want to save on shipping and you want to just buy from your state, just look up your state. I'm impressed. So that's where you're going to find a lot of my product now. And where did that end up? It ended up over there, which is good. All right, so I'm going to go under here, and I'm going to tie the ornament on. And I'll tell you, I did a boo-boo with these. I thought, oh my gosh, it's such a nice sunny day out. I won't need to use my UV light. I can just take it outside. So I'm putting the resin in there. And as I'm putting it in there, it's hardening. So I had to scoop it out because it was so nice outside and come back in and do it inside and then go put it outside. And it dried in no time. All right, so there's what we've got so far. Is that not gorgeous? This thing is going to be, I've never done one this big. This is going to be massive. And these, I think I have to kind of tuck in here and loop them around. Kind of just goes around like that. You got some sticking out and you got some not sticking out. So I finally finished the can of copper. I went and spray painted a lot of stuff. So I finally did that in. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put some of these in there because I think they're going to look gorgeous. And I think I'm going to add some of this to the ribbon that's tied down. Just in the middle of it. I think that'll be pretty. So we'll go around one time with this. Just as an add-in. This came from Hobby Lobby. It's just beading on a roll. I already spray painted some of it, that copper, for the ornaments that I had to make. But I think just gives it another touch of pretty. Thank you, Tiff. Just know if you're sharing this anywhere, if you're sharing YouTube, you might have to put the link in the comments and just share the picture. Probably won't make a difference with your personal account, but if you have a business Facebook page, you want to make sure you don't do that, because they're shutting people down if they are. This just looks, I wish I had bigger of this, but I don't. This was the only size they had. This is going to be beautiful. I mean, just with the ribbon alone. Now, why is that like that? Because I gotta bring it around. I need a bigger table. There we go. I'm just gonna take this totally around. Not even gonna cut it. Okay, so down the middle. Let's crisscross these two. On top, because that's where my bow is going to go, up there. I just think this adds like a romantic touch to this. Victorian, shabby, whatever you want to call it. Oop. Like I said, you would not believe what I paid for this. And this guy had all kinds of stuff in his home. I mean, definitely classy. So I can just imagine what he was going to do with this wreath. But he passed away. All right, I think that's good. So I'm kind of sitting on top of the ribbon. There we go. I still got more. Woohoo! I think everybody's craft room is the same. All right, now we're going to get to jacking it up. Right. All right, like I said, we're going to put some of this in there that I spray painted copper. I didn't know how this would look against that pink, but or that Victorian rose, or whatever you want to call it, but I think it really adds a nice touch. Okay, so let's kind of find places to put this in. Y'all having a great day today? Let's see if we can put this one. think it looks better when it's laying on the greenery. We got more. I am loving that copper spray. Seems to do better on the outside. What's the weather like in your neck of the woods? Right there. Ooh. We've got sunny, breezy, warm. So we're not doing too bad. Now I've got these big balls. We're going to find a place for those in there, but what I'm going to do first is I'm going to glue the top to the ball. I've got 3 of these. They were purchased at Dollar General last year. They were $1. So there you go. Anytime, Monica. Tiff needs advice from Nancy on how to lock her hubby in the closet. I hope he's not within earshot, Tiff. Sorry about that. Hey, Joanne. I am making a Victorian Christmas wreath with the thing I showed you the other night. All right, so our ribbon is up there. So I kind of want to do the triangle with these big ones. So I'm thinking right there. Yep, right there. All right. Find something here to attach them to. Or, I think with this, where is my rope? There it is. I always like to use this. Now why is that stuck? Well, we'll just unstick it. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm also going to glue the outside, and I'm going to wrap some of this around it too. Let's get that way as an extra. And look, I bought my little glue finger, so I don't have to touch it with my finger. I can just push it down and not get burned. Yay! All right, so I'm tying a knot like that. And then another knot, which I'm going to add a little glue to. Just like that. And then we're going to use this to tie it in place. That way we've got double the strength of holding this together. Now, I want it sticking out like that. So, I can stick a little glue in there and tie another knot. There we go. And then we are secure. I'm loving these colors. I'm not normally a copper kind of girl. Now what? My phone is charging. There you go. Right? Rachel's liking it. Thank you, Joanne. I'll put that big old bow on there. We have some jewels we can add too. Woo! We're jacking it up, Rach. Rachel and I love to jack it up. Okay, that's good. So see, I'm just kind of wrapping it around and then tying it. So not only is the top of the ornament glued, but so is the rope. And I'm thinking right about there would be good. So I'm going under a branch because there's a lot of stuff here that I can attach to. And then we're going to tie it like that. And then we're going to stick a little more glue under there and finish the knot. So there ain't no way that's coming out. Well, we didn't want that to happen. So once I cut this, we're going to stick that leaf back down in there. Or is that where it came off of? Okay, that's where it came back off of. So I'm going to put a little glue in there and turn it around and glue that back on and tuck it under there. There we go. Now let's do the same thing over here to this one. I haven't hindered anything, have I? You all can see. Yeah, okay. Just checking. I can feel my glue. Did you all see the little snowman arrangement that Rachel made yesterday? So cute. If you missed it, you can go back and see the replay. I'm going to be wiping up glitter for a month. Like I said, it's not from the glitter I used. It's from the glue gun. I mean, it's from the ribbon. Okay. Now, the bow goes up there. I'm thinking right here. Yep, got the triangle. I got a good branch to tie this on to. Excuse me. And I'm hoping by the weekend to have a picture of all the Victorian ornaments hanging in her shop. And I'm definitely going to take a picture of her cash register. It's so old, it's just a piece of art. There we go. Okay. I'm going nowhere. Okay. Let's get those magnolias out. Now I could add some poinsettias in there, but I don't want to. I think I just want balls. I even have some of these that I thought are really pretty. It's just little tiny flowers. I've got some of those. We've got more balls of different colors that would go really well with this. So we're going to incorporate some of those in there. But I don't think, don't know. No, I don't think I want to use them. So we've got some white balls. We've got some that have this color in it. And then we have some darker ones. So I thought I'd take the 3 of these and put the 3 of these together. So let's see how we can do this. I'm changing my mind against the white balls. And we're going to need more of the little cream colored ones. Whoop. Don't go far. Try not to get your finger stuck. Ooh, I forgot about this. I want to get some of this on there too with the beading. Okay, let's put that in first because I want that in there now before I put any more stuff on. It's just a real pretty like satin trim. And we want that on before I put the little balls on. Just gives it another look. There we go. Oops. My balls are rolling. Yikes. Kind of like leaving it loose so it kind of sits just above everything. There we go. I'm not ignoring you. Thank you, Rach. Sparkling all over. this ribbon, like I said, is going to be just repeating itself for a month. I think this is pretty reach. Kind of wrap that around there. There we go. If you're not on my Robin's Personalized Gifts Facebook page, please go there and follow me, because we've got a lot of beautiful gifts coming up. All right, so we went all the way around. Now, what I think I'm going to do is tie all this together with a little bow here. This is the bottom. So I'm going to tie the ribbon, the pearls, and the lace together with a bow. There we go. And then grab it with that. And then put my bow in there like that. Now, so in order to keep that in place, I'm adding a little glue there, and I'm just gonna tie a knot in this so it doesn't start fraying real bad, and then cut below that. That will work. Because that will fray. So I'm just going to trim it. There. See how we have that? Just a little bow there and all that draping down. All right. Now I want to put these three together. So, yep, I don't want to do it that way. And we'll glue the little one. Now I kind of want to tie all those together. And let me see. All right, let's try with this first and see if we can do it that way. If not, we'll go on to plan B. Well, it seems to be working. I just kind of want them grouped together like that. All right. So I'm kind of go in between the big ones. See how that kind of groups them together? Then I think we are going to try putting some of this in there too. No problem. put a little glue down in there. Make sure we've got it secure. And tie that. Let's trim this. Let's see how that will look right there in the middle. We can try it. Just like that. All right. My top is here, so my bow is there. So I'm thinking I put another one of those trios down here. Let me just go ahead and set them up. I could have done this ahead of time. I'm sorry. Did I break that one? Yes and no. We got some other stuff put in there too. Okay, so there's that one. Put a little bit of glue there. Another knot. I don't know about that there. Second guessing myself. Ah, broke that one. Oh, we'll use this one. Didn't want to do that. Probably this one. There we go. I'm not liking this in there now. I'm pulling it out. It's not working for me. 1, 2. Oh, thank you, Monica. Put a little glue there. All right. So I'm thinking right about here. But I'm looking for one that's not holding anything. There we go. go. Okay, so let's see where we're going to put this other one. Yikes. Oh, that one's broken. Well, that broke right off. All right, that broke right off, so we're going to take this and we're going to glue this right down in the hole and put it right in there, and then attach it that way. There we go. So 1, 2, 3. That's where that one will go. And I'll just use that to attach it here. You can push that down in. It will disappear. All right, top, bottom. All right, we've got these that really go well with the top of the magnolia. We also have, if we wanted to add a different color green, I also have these magnolia leaves we can add in there. I also had the white beads to go in there. Where are they? Where are they? Well, we'll use these. So I think we'll kind of concentrate with the beads now, and then see if we need to add a little bit of color with those. We still have this. And I dropped one. We can still add some little tiny flowers. There should be one more. There you are. Let's go ahead and put that in the middle of our little ball thing there. And I'm going to set this. We don't need that much. Just that to pretty it up a little. There. Give it a little. Let's go ahead and cut this. And cut this out of there. There we go. Trim this. Just like that. And let's go ahead and see if we can find a place for some of these. I'm thinking right near magnolia. I think that looks good. Oh yeah. I have to keep looking at the top so I know I'm not at the top. Thank you, Tiff. No, come on. Don't be stubborn. You're going to be stubborn, aren't you? Okay. Be that way. There we go. We got 5. So that's the bottom. Let's put one over in here. And gotta take the price tag off. That way, put this one over this way, and then we can put one up top there. But we're going to get rid of some of that. Alright, now I think we're going to get some of these in there too. I love these because they have glitter on them. So I'm thinking, let's put those with those. There we go. I've been wanting to use this glittery ribbon for a while, so now's my chance. I've had it. It's one of those ribbons that you think is so pretty and you just don't want to use it. But when the right customer comes along and then you realize, wait a minute, that's what happened. Down to Glitterville. I'm telling you, it's from one end of this room to the other. Spread those balls out a little bit. Now, do we need any of these or not? That's my next question. I'd cut a few. Tell me what you think. Do we need any of this color in there? What do you think, Rachel? Do I need some of that lighter color in there? I don't think it'll hurt. What do you think? I have another one I'm saving for a special project. So this was one, and I have another one. Yeah, I think it gives it another boost of color. All right. Okay. Jack it up, right, Rach? There. All right, so we have to glue those in. And oh, I'm afraid if I wipe my face, I'm going to have glitter all over it. All right, let's go ahead and get some of this in there. Just here and there. Now I'm telling you, if I list this wreath, which I don't think I'm going to have to do, I think somebody already wants it, it's going to be about $150. Some of that off. Thank you, Rachel. Thought it was a shinier green than everything else in there, and it would just give it a little pop. And then one more. And then we're gone with the ribbon. And I don't know, I may go ahead and put one of these dangly jewels on the bottom of it, because I know she likes the dangly jewels. It's the jewelry shop owner. All right. And then I'm going to hit it with the hair dryer to get all the little glue off of it. All right. Let me get my bow. Because my bow has a little bit of everything in it. Now I added that ribbon that's throughout to the back. I added some white satin ribbon. I have some ribbon in here. And I think I'm going to take this one out. And I'm going to add this one. And then we're going to put it on. And I also have some of this in the copper. So we're going to add this ribbon, lace, this lace, and the copper. So I just wasn't sure if I was going to have enough time, so I kind of made this ahead of time. And then I want another long zip tie for the back. Or no, I'm going to use some of this. Right? I know as soon as she sees it, her eyes already started like, what? When I said, oh, this is going to be a wreath too. And so I know. This is her style. All right. So, see all that glitter? It's all over my pants now and everything. Pull this a little tighter and nip this. There we go. Ooh, mama. This is one big wreath. I think when I go through here, I'm going to also grab the top of the ornament so I have it. Actually, I don't have to. I can actually grab it here. Let's pull this up out of the way. And then I have to put a hanger on the back of it. So this has to be trimmed. Too long. Pull that down. These I think we're going to curl. And this we're going to trim. Put that way, put this way. So, not only is this a door hanger, but it also is a wreath attachment. So I've given you 2 ways that you can do that. It's too long on that side, and I'm trying to find, nope, that's the wrong side. Let's try this. There it is. And then we'll curl these. Where's it curling? Use my paintbrush. It was originally an at-home wreath, Rachel, and it said, the ticket said $69 on it. Come on. Nah, shouldn't use that. Should use a marker. There. So if you get a chance, check out my new Goimagine shop. See if you can follow it. I don't know if, I'm sure you could, but the link is in the description. I've only got 3 products in there right now. Hopefully by the weekend. And then I'm going to set up a website through them too. Oh, didn't need you anyhow. All right, pull all that down and then pull this down. I'm going to have to like turn this around and work that bow a little more. But for the most part. You get the idea. And this sucker's heavy. It's got to weigh about 25 pounds. Holy cow. I know. I love the magnolia. And like I said, I've had it for a while and knew I was going to do something special with it. But a special thing just didn't pop up. This didn't fall out, did it? No, I could maybe add a little more of that. I don't know. I'll see. I'll put it up so I can kind of... But this stuff looks real. It almost feels real, too. But there we go. There is our... Oh, let me pull it up. Victorian Wreath. I got a pound of glitter on here again. But I just think that is so pretty. Just something different. Out of my usual. But it's funny when a customer asks you for something and it kind of triggers a creative mix of all different kinds of things. It's kind of cool. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Definitely a showstopper. And I don't think I've ever done a showstopper. So, thank you, Nanny Dot. So, yeah. It definitely, I think, is worth it. We'll see. We'll see what she says. I think this is bothering me. Because I think one of these has to go over there. And one of these has to go over here. I don't know. I'll get it up and play with it some more. Well, this goes there, and then this can go over here. There. That makes me feel better. All right, are you going on tomorrow, Rachel? Let me know. Okay. Well, I'll have to suggest that to them, Tiff. But thank you. Because they're very receptive to new ideas. They don't have a column for craft storage. So I already presented that idea to them. So it's kind of cool that I can address them and they'll take it into consideration. So like I said, I'm happy. Okay, Rachel's going to be on Friday at 2, my time. Right, Rach? All right, I appreciate the hanging out with me, the shares, the love, the comments. Thank you very much. And I will see you all on Monday. Have a great